Hi, I'm Jeffrey Atlas, and today I'm going to be presenting on the importance of exercise and nutrition. So, did you know that America and Mexico are the most obese countries among high-income countries in the world? Some people will blame the obesity in America on fast food restaurants, some will blame it on the hard and long work weeks. However, this is mainly a result of the lack of exercise within American people, as well as people not eating correctly or people being lazy about their own nutrition. The human body physically needs this nutrition to function correctly. Without food, the human body is like a car with no gas. And with poor nutrition, it is like a car with 87 regular gas instead of diesel. It performs a numerous amount of functions to maintain your own body structure, as well as conduct day-to-day mechanical work and more. While it may be so hard after a long day to go home, cook dinner, and go to the gym, would you consider doing it if you knew it actually came from eating unhealthy and not exercising regularly? After listening to my speech, my audience will be persuaded to exercise more often and try harder to eat healthy. So what actually happens to your body when you don't exercise regularly? Well, without exercise, you don't just feel lazy or fat. You're actually not okay. There are multiple side effects that come with not exercising regularly. One effect is to the heart. The heart is one of the main functions in the body, main organs in the body. It is used for circulation. And now, without working out, the strength of this heart is turned to become weaker. Without working out, you increase your odds of heart disease and increasing odds of slowing your metabolism, leading to a weaker heart. This also could lead to an increase in stroke and also other cardiovascular diseases. Another organ that is affected is the brain. When you exercise, it is actually a workout for your brain. So when you don't work out, you increase brain aging quicker and you don't slow it down. However, increase in anaerobic exercises leads to slowing down brain aging. One other thing that is affected is your mood. According to the International Journal of Behavioral Nutrition and Physical Activity, being inactive increases risk of depression. Now, some people ask, how does that have any correlation? There's many ways this could have a correlation, whether it be mentally, but also within yourself. Think about if you're not working out and you are obese, you might think poorly of yourself, and that's a mental health condition that'll change your mood and that'll lead to depression. Another fact is that according to the U.S. Department of Health and Human Services, adults should engage at least of 150 minutes of moderate intensity exercise per week. Now, while that seems like a lot, there's 7 days in a week, so that's 21 minutes a day, 22 minutes a day of exercise. Is that a lot per day? No. So now, some more side effects that come when you don't eat correctly. So now, one of the biggest things is that people think just fast food is considered eating incorrectly or eating unhealthy. So that doesn't just mean fast food. It just means that you might be uneducated about this. Some things that are included in poor eating are under or overeating. That means anorexia or obesity. Also, though, you don't want to eat things that are low in fiber or high in fat, sugar, or salt. This also includes drinks as soda. Yes, you might have to give up soda. Now, you might look at me and say, but I don't want to give all that up. While we could talk about it later and you can come up with your own meal plan that might allow you to have a couple fast food nights in there or other alternatives to have unhealthy snacks, listen to these effects and tell me if you truly want to do that. So, some things that come from eating healthy are tooth decay, high blood pressure, high cholesterol, type 2 diabetes, osteoporosis, and again, depression. So as we see here, eating healthy also leads to mental health. Eating unhealthy leads to mental health problems. Osteoporosis is the weakening of your bones, and this can come from eating unhealthy no matter what it is, but your bones need nutrition as well, and if they don't get the calcium or other nutrients that they need, they will weaken. High cholesterol and high blood pressure both come from eating fats, which go into your circulatory system and can cause strokes. And type 2 diabetes comes from eating an excess of sugars, and that messes up your insulin levels, which furthermore causes type 2 diabetes. So now, we just talked about both negative effects, and now we're going to talk about what exactly is a positive effect of exercising. So now, the list is absolutely ridiculously long, and I'm not going to talk about the whole list. We'd be here all day. But some of the positive effects of exercising are that you can help control your weight, whether it's running, lifting weights, or doing anything outside, push-ups, sit-ups, squats, anything you want to do. It will improve your health. You can also help your body manage your blood sugar levels and insulin levels. And you can help your brain. As we said, when working out, your brain also works out, so it keeps your thinking, learning, and judgment skills sharp as you age, not letting slow brain aging, not a quick brain age. It also reduces your risk of cancers, has been seen in multiple studies, and it increases your chances to live longer because you're living a healthy lifestyle. Now, some people say, how can I fit this in my schedule? I work 12 hours. This is hard, and while you may work 12 hours, it might be hard, but there's a bunch of things you could do just simply within even your workday. Make your activities more active. So instead of taking the elevator or the escalator, take the stairs. Keep track of your progress. Use a book or a calendar. Write down what you make and when you make it. Make it fun. When you get home, if you don't want to work out at the gym, maybe include your family, include your kids. Go for a run. Do a circuit in your house. Anything you want to do. And lastly, find activities that can be completed in any weather. When you're especially on a time limit, it might be hard if the weather's bad to cancel your workout and just be like, I don't want to do it. But if you have exercise alternatives for inside, you'll be able to complete your exercise inside and not make excuses. So now we've talked about the negatives of nutrition. Now let's talk about the positives and how to do it. So diets should include vegetables and fruits with every meal. As you can see in my visual aid, vegetables should be 1/3 of your plate every meal. Then a quarter of protein, a quarter of whole grains and carbohydrates, and then 1/8 of fruits. Now, vegetables and fruits should be included in every meal, not necessarily in that high of a portion, but at least half. Now, you want to limit certain things you want to limit are saturated and trans fats, sodium, and sugars, as those are tougher to break down. Now, the effects of eating this healthy food is feeling less tired throughout the day as you have more healthy, positive energy throughout your body, being in a better mood because you're not exhausted, and it also prevents heart disease, stroke, high blood pressure, and all other cardiovascular diseases. Now, again, the main problem is, how do I do this? What can I do for myself? How do I make this happen? So my advice would be to start with small ideas. Limit unhealthy snacks to healthy snacks. An alternative is a protein bar. On top of this, put fruits and vegetables in every meal. Pick up an apple to go for lunch. Pick up a thing of broccoli, eat it, steam it for dinner, eat that. And now one of the major things also is baked or grilled food instead of fried. Fried chicken compared to grilled chicken, there is a complete difference in the health benefits within that. Also, another complaint that people often see is that people say the money is too much, it costs too much money. My advice for that would be to meal prep. If you buy an extensive amount of food on Sunday and prep your food from Monday to Friday for lunch at work, you might spend a lot less money compared to going out and spending $30 for every meal in the city or anywhere else you work. In conclusion, eating healthy and exercising regularly should have a part in everyone's life. This will keep everyone healthier, prevent dangerous strokes, and have many other benefits as we discussed. While it may seem like a lot of work, once you get into a rhythm, it is easy. On top of this, when you do actually get in a rhythm, you will see and feel results that anyone loves.